Okay, my case study presentation will be on the history of education, dating back from ancient civilizations. In many early civilizations, education was associated with wealth and the maintenance of authority, or with the current philosophies, beliefs, and religion. In the Middle East and what became Mesopotamia, the early system of cuneiform script took many years to master. Only royal offspring and the sons of the rich and professionals such as scribes, physicians, and temple administrators went to school. The poor were left out and they could not go to school. In ancient Egypt, literacy was concentrated among an educated elite of scribes. Only people from certain backgrounds were allowed to train to become scribes in the service of temple, pharaonic, and military authorities. In India, in ancient India, during the Vedic period from about 1500 BC to 600 BC, most education was based on the Veda, which are hymns, formulas, and incantations, recited or chanted by priests of a pre-Hindu tradition, and later Hindu texts and scriptures. In China, during the Zhou dynasty from 1045 BC to 256 BC, there were five national schools in the capital city of Paiyang, an imperial school located in a central location, and four other schools for the aristocrats and nobility, including Shangzang. The schools mainly taught the six arts: rites, music, archery, charioteering, calligraphy, and mathematics. In Greece and Rome, in the city-states of ancient Greece, most education was private, except in Sparta. Parents could choose a school offering the subjects they wanted for their children to learn at a monthly fee that they could afford. Most parents, even the poor, sent their sons to school for at least a few years, and if they can afford it, from around the age of 7 until 14, they learned gymnastics, athletics, sports, and wrestling. Music as well, which included poetry and some drama, history, and literacy. Females, girls were strictly forbidden. And one thing I did notice about those ancient times was only the rich went to school. And in America, one of the earliest schools is the Boston Latin School, established in 1635 noteworthy because it is still in operation today. The term, as we all know, called a high school, originated over 500 years ago in Scotland, with the world's oldest being the Edinburgh's Royal High School in 1505. The Royal High School was used as a model for the public high schools in the United States, and the first high school in the United States was the English High School, founded in Boston, Massachusetts in 1821. One thing I'm sure that educators from yesterday and today have one objective in common, and that is to mold the students into critical thinkers. I know I didn't say that, but I'm sure it did in the minds of educators back then to today. I would hope so. Anyhow, from No Child Left Behind to daily assignments and state testing, most of the American high schools all follow a similar blueprint for success for our students. And one of the last concepts I would like to talk about is virtual high schools and where technology is leading to. I would like to discuss virtual high schools where educators can teach via the internet. Students can get an education from anywhere as long as they have a broadband connection to the web. Virtual high schools offer over 200 full semester courses in arts, business, English language arts, foreign language, life skills, mathematics, science, social studies, and technology. In addition, virtual high schools offer full-year advancement placement courses. Based on the recent poll of virtual high schools teachers, 85% of virtual high school teachers hold a master's degree, 19% of virtual high school teachers hold master's degrees plus additional credits or doctorate degrees. Virtual high school teachers have an average of 16 years teaching experience. Even the high school I work at in the Val Verde Unified School District has Virtual Academy that will have what pretty much we call distance learning. And one thing I wanted to add on the evolution of technology is the following. Technology in teaching has evolved tremendously, in my opinion, and after taking these classes at Azusa, I have realized that it is moving faster than I have thought. I didn't know of all these advances in teaching that deal directly with using new software, apps, and internet, and even iPads. We live in a changing time. Ever since ARPANET and Lee invented the World Wide Web, it literally has rocked society, and that includes education. All these new methods to teach is impacting our students today and tomorrow. In closing, a teacher today must adapt and be willing to be a student of technology. Therefore, his or her future lessons will be streamlined with the needs of tomorrow's students.